We spent 2 nights at Lancelin Holiday Park. It cost $85.36, that includes the card fees. We stayed on a beachside concrete slab. Laundry charges were $4. The latest Australian Bureau of Statistics for Lancelin was in 2021 and the population was 786. There's a lovely bench seat in Lancelin in memory of local man Alastair Sid McLean, who sadly was critically injured in a collision with a car during a morning bike ride. Love this surfboard fence. Our friend Coco has a fence like this in Adventure Bay, Tasmania. We went to Nilgen Lookout. There was a fire here on the 30th of April that was started by lightning and has burnt 5,300 hectares of land. Hopefully nature will do its thing and all these beautiful plants will recover. Wedge Lookout is at Nilgen Nature Reserve. No doubt I haven't said that the right way. Sadly, it's also been burnt. Next stop, Thirsty Point Reserve Lookout. Lots to see at the lookout point near the pier in Cervantes. Hopefully Nilgen Nature Reserve will recover from their fires soon too. Sunset on our last night in Lancelin. On the road again, turned up a road that said road closed, so of course we kept going. to eventually come to a detour that put us on a dirt road. Next detour sign, more dirt. Eventually we got to where it had been wet down. Yay, looks like we're finally getting back on bitumen. Finally got to our next stopover at 3 Springs. They had a donation box there for you to put some money into. Nice spot to camp. Max found himself a train. The town has a population of about 600 people. They have a heritage trail to follow, with some of the buildings actually heritage listed. A beautiful wildflower mural is on the old train station building. This armoured personnel carrier was used in the Vietnam War. The sports grounds are really well maintained. the road again. Oh no, more detours. Thank goodness it was bitumen. Getting used to these prepay booths at some of the 24-hour fuel stops. Well, Max is. 1st of May and we've arrived at Port Gregory Caravan Park. 3 nights, $122.59, including the card fee. Port Gregory has a population of approximately 80 people. The town has a maritime facility managed by the Department of Transport. It's a small town with quite a few holiday homes, popular for fishing and diving. There's a general store, fire station, and fuel can be bought from the caravan park. They have 2 pumps there.
Saturday the 3rd of May at Port Gregory. We arrived here Thursday afternoon and we're staying another night tonight, then we head off. We're not sure yet, we're waiting on a decision from a farm stay near Calbarry to see if we'll go and stay there for one night before we head off to Denham. Lovely morning here. Thought I'd go for a long walk along the beach. Might even go for a dip later. But it's a very warm night and it's probably sitting on about 20 degrees at the moment.
Max even had an early morning swim. Pink Lake, or Hutton Lagoon, is an iconic site along the Coral Coast. Within the lagoon lies a lake system where BASF sustainably harvests natural beta-carotene. You'll find the end product in food, beverages, health supplements and baby formula, used for its health benefits as a source of vitamin A and also a natural food colouring agent. Linton Convict Hiring Depot was established in 1853. This building was the magistrates' quarters. "80 men were accommodated in this 17 by 9 metre depot building. This was the lock-up cells. The cells were 1.2 by 2.2 metres. The lock-up cells had a central exercise yard. This is the ruins of the hospital. It was 10 by 5.5 metres. A day trip to Geraldton has us at the info centre, and this is the mural on the building. This 4.5 metre high sculpture is named Protective Memory. The HMAS Sydney Memorial, where the dome is the centrepiece. The wall of remembrance shows photographs of the ship and the names of the HMAS Sydney crew. The podium of the memorial is circular in form, echoing the dome above. An inscription says, "In memory of the men lost on HMAS Sydney 1941, lest we forget." The dome is made up of 645 stainless steel seagulls to represent the crew of the Sydney. A beautiful rose garden surrounds the memorial. The waiting woman statue gazes desperately out to sea as she awaits news of the ill-fated Sydney. The pool of remembrance represents the ship silently resting on the sea floor. A single steel dramatic shape represents the bow of the ship. Here we are at Geraldton Museum. There's a lovely mosaic piece on the ground at the entry. We had a tour in the Shipwrecks Museum. The gallery houses the reconstructed remains of the ship Batavia, excavated by archaeologists in the 1970s. A replica of the impressive portico facade carried as cargo to be used as a grand entrance to the city of Batavia. So many wonderful exhibits to see. We went for a wander behind the museum. Geraldton has a population of 33,154. Of course, we had to check out the Horizon Ball sculpture on the Beresford foreshore. It is a 1.5 metre sphere of clear 40mm acrylic with 1,800 litres of water inside, which cleverly turns the world upside down. It's quite impressive. There are great picnic spots all along this section of the foreshore.
Point Moore Lighthouse was the first all-steel tower built on the mainland of Australia. It was also the oldest surviving Western Australian lighthouse under federal control. The foundations were originally laid in 1877, but they were in the wrong place, so were relocated to the current site.
Next time, we're heading to Kalbarri.